In this video, I'll be showing you how to create clipping marks in Canva, just like what you're seeing on the screen right away. So let's get into action. But before we do that, if you are just joining this channel for the first time and you've not really subscribed, just look down to the screen below and hit the subscribe button. Like this video at the end of it if you like it, and don't forget to drop comments how good you feel about the whole process. So let's get started. The first thing you do is to open your Canva and then you create a workspace. Always choose the size that is most comfortable for you. For me, I'm just going with 1080 by 1080 pixel. Alright, so let's move on. So first you need to bring in a shape. So I will just go to the element section and then I'm going to bring in a shape. Alright, so I'll go with a square shape. I'm bringing in the square shape and then I'll close this dialog box and then I can properly put it in the position and then I'll scale it up. Alright, so just do it the most comfortable way that you want it done and position it in the middle. Then the next thing is to bring in another shape. So I will go to shape again and then I want to bring in a shape with curved edges. So I'll go with the second one. So I will bring it in, close the dialog box again, and then I will just resize this to what I feel is okay with what I want. So just watch it the way I do it gently. I'm going to put the first one here, then I will duplicate this and then do another version of it that is actually longer. Alright, so I'm doing it gently, then I'll bring this here. Okay, so then I will duplicate these also and then I will bring it here. Then I will duplicate this and then bring it here. I'm just going to do as many as possible that I want, and then with different patterns that I actually want it to work. Alright, so the moment I'm done, I'm going to change the color to color white. So let me change this color to color white. That's the color of the background. So I'm changing it to color white. Alright, so the moment that is done, then I'm going to group all these shape with curved edges, all of them together. So we select the first one, 3 dots, and then click on multiple. Then we go ahead to pick the remaining one, and then we group them all together. So now I have them all grouped together, and then I can change the orientation, and then have it that way. And I can equally increase the size or reduce the size depending on how I want it to be. But I think I'm okay with it. So I'll just position it in the middle. Alright, so then for the shape that I brought in, the square shape that I brought in, you can decide to change the color to whatsoever color that you want that will actually fit in what you're designing for. But I just want to leave it with this color, which is not bad. Alright, so the moment that is done, then I will go ahead and then save this design. Don't forget to save with PNG formats. Alright, so once that is done, then we come back to our workspace and then I can delete everything that I have here actually. So the next thing to do is to bring in the image that I want to use for the clip marking. Alright, so I'll just go to gallery and then I'm going to insert the image that I want to use. For me, I wanted the picture of this lady. So alright, so this is beautiful. So then the next thing is to actually size it over the design to whatsoever size that I want. Alright, so next thing I'm going to do is to bring in the the design that I just downloaded into this workspace. So I go to gallery and then import it into the design. Alright, so I have it now in my design. Then the next thing I'm going to do is to remove background. So we click on BG remover to remove background. Alright, so the moment that is done, I can properly just put the shape in position and then I will scale it up to the size that I want to fill up the space and the design. So just do that carefully and then I will position it right in the middle of the design or anywhere I want it to be. If I want it bigger, I can go ahead and do something much more bigger, and then I can put it in my design, and we are practically done with this. All right, and if you don't actually like the color of the max that we brought in, okay, so you can actually select on it, and then you go to effects, and then you go to dual tone, and then you see different versions of it that you can actually use. Can you see that? And there are many options of it here that you can honestly just go ahead to use. I think I am going to just settle for this color. Yeah, this is beautiful. I hope you enjoy this. If you like what you're seeing currently, give it a like, and don't forget to drop how you feel about this design in the comment section. And this brings us to the end of the design. You can just go ahead and then click on export button, download the design, and we are good to go. Thank you for watching. Until I come your way next time. Bye for now.